Well, another day and another track piece that has risen up at Hollywood Drift, but still not complete. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dueling Park News, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Chase and I am back here at Universal Orlando Resort to check up on the Hollywood Drift construction. Now, if you are not familiar with this new coaster coming to Universal Studios Florida, it is inspired by Fast and Furious and will have drifting elements that will go up a vertical spike. Isn't that pretty neat? Now, just like in Universal Studios Hollywood, we are getting this interpretation of a drifting coaster, and the track has made such great progress since it finally went vertical a few months ago. And the only maybe one piece or two pieces left are going to be staged right here in this element. And that's it. Since August of last year to now, August of this year, we'll have one coaster completely demolished and a new coaster built. Now, in my last video, as I zoom in right here, we briefly mentioned the catwalk being installed on the mid-course brake run. We looked at the fins over here. Looks like they were receiving work. However, today it does not look like any construction is going on, but that doesn't mean things have changed since the last time we were here. So new track pieces have gone up. We've got this element almost done, and I think it's time that we head over to the Hard Rock Cafe to check in on the construction from the great view that it offers on the second floor. Do we think that this is the quickest turnaround that Universal has done for a coaster's construction? Because they're going to literally finish it before a year is reached since the Rip Ride Rockit demolition. Well, I'm going to head on in now, not to Universal Studios Florida, but over the bridge per se, and over to the Hard Rock Cafe. We can see the arch is receiving more scrim up on its pillars for the columns of the arch as it receives its refurbishment. But we won't linger too long over here. We will turn left and head to the Hard Rock. And check out all the elements you can see in this one shot as you pass the globe. We've got the spike, we've got the overbank turn, we've got the inversion, we've got the one that's still not complete yet. So we've got some good elements for this CityWalk portion. Actually, if we stop right here over top of the exit to Universal Studios Florida, we actually get a good shot of the inversion and the element that is still not complete. And if you just pivot, boom, we have the overbank turn. And then, of course, our large spike that is coming to this portion of CityWalk. Now, as I make my way over to the Hard Rock, I feel like now might be a good time to mention that Hollywood Drift at Universal Studios Hollywood has officially been testing with guests. They've been doing soft openings. They've been battling some noise complaints, but they have been testing. Now, we can say what we want to about the noise. I'm just glad that they are officially testing with guests and that it's finally getting to the stage of finally opening after how long? I'm gonna take a look at Theme Park Obsession's videos and see when the first video of the construction started, because it's been a minute. Wow, actually this is a really good shot right here of the drift advertisement as well as the spike and the overbank turn. I just can't get over the fact that it looks like a snake sticking its head up. All right, let's take these steps up right here. There is the Hard Rock gift shop. Now, the Hard Rock is not open yet, but you can still access this area. And literally, just from the ground view right here, this coaster is just towering over us. Much different elements right here than what was previously in this location with Rip Ride Rockit. Now, while the Hard Rock is not playing music, since it's not open, let's go ahead and make our way up to the second floor so that way we can chat and talk about the track. Here is a good angle of the ground construction, looking up at the supports and the track. Kind of looks intimidating when you look up from this angle, especially since Rip Ride Rockit was only kind of like a, it wasn't this high. There was a brake run, but it wasn't this high of elements in this area. Kind of had a little bit of a spaghetti bowl in this portion, but it was mainly just to slow down and head back into the station. Now, over here at the front balcony to the Hard Rock Cafe, we still have a good shot of all of our construction supplies staged. Now, clearly this is not specifically dealing with the coaster, but it's related to the coaster construction for drainage and such. However, this right here, these crates have caught my eye. These are new. I wonder what's in the boxes. Could be something simple, just like maybe some electrical equipment or some staging pieces that are needed for this area. However, I'm not entirely sure yet. But I don't know, it's kind of a surprise. Oh, that does look like one is open. Hold on. I just caught the back of it. Let's see. I think that might be plastic wrap, actually. Yeah, well, the lid's off, so I don't know. What do you guys think it is? I'm sure you are all smarter than me when it comes to this, so this might be some important pieces. Now, the last time I was here, we did notice a trench was dug out around the spike. Check it out. We have a concrete structure in that trench now beside the spike's footer. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to get an aerial view of it here soon. Hopefully Bio has some good updated ones from the last few days, and we can see what's in there. Okay, let's head midway now and see what's going on over here, more so with a good shot of the catwalk that's installed on the mid-course brake run. Oh yeah, there's a lot of work being done over here, and check out the scaffolding and stairs they've added or constructed for the work on the catwalk itself. A lot has been done with the catwalk while we were looking at it too. Check it out. Looks like we got some more platform to walk on. We got some railing, some good stuff, even on the other side too. You can kind of see it peeking up over the fins. Also, check it out. There's the inversion, and then there's the element that's just not connected, but so close to being connected and done for the track for Hollywood Drift. And as we can see from this angle again, there is no construction going on right now. I don't see any construction crew at all, so they must have today off. But we can also find out more once we head into Universal Studios Florida and check in on the construction taking place back there towards the entrance for Hollywood Drift. Maybe there are some crews back there. Maybe they're doing just some light work today. Also, one more time, there's the element that's not connected. Gotta say, the ventilation was a surprise to me in the last video, and it still looks rather big and daunting for this power station, so a lot of power must be going through this area, especially since they've got like it surrounding the supports as well. We've got a lot of construction supplies staged over here too. What is that over there, huh? Not sure. In front of that tealish colored pipe. Just some like foundation blocks or something. Possibly. What else we got over here? It's just looking like a lot of supplies. I don't see any more track or supports staged in this area or laying on the ground. So again, we just need that last little touch. I like how the lift of the Sunbelt rental is kind of hovering over the track. Please don't hit it on your way down, guys. Let's back it up first. This track is looking a little good, a little too good. We don't want to scratch it up just yet. That being said, the construction crews have done such a phenomenal job with this coaster. I mean, they have just built it from nothing to something in a matter of months, too. I mean, bravo. Wasted no time, spared no expense. Now, it does look like we were having some support work or rework done right here, judging from the scaffolding around this connection. That's interesting. I wonder if they were doing something with the bolts. Well, Universal Studios Florida is about to open, so I'm going to make my way down to the entrance and get in line, and then I will check out the track from what we can see in the plaza stage area, as well as over there where the entrance is in the backside of New York. Okay, I've made it into Universal Studios Florida now. We'll come over here towards the stage. Now, mind you, the construction walls for the stage that we saw last time are still up, so we'll try to get as close to certain elements of the track that we can. Now, if you're coming from the entrance with both of the Minions attractions heading towards New York and you turn left, this is where the former Rip Ride Rocket entrance used to be. It has now since been demolished. It was that vertical lift right here. But check it out. Here is the element going over the stage, and we see that it looks beautiful. Now, in the last video, we did go kind of like midway in front of the construction walls, and we can see that it complements the stage very well. We'll go over there in a second. I just want to take a look over here and see that the element that is not complete is still obviously not complete, but we do get a good shot of it over the inversion. All right, let's go in front of the Minions Land area about midway and get a good shot of the track complementing the stage. Nice. Here's about as close as a midway shot as I can get from the Minion area. We can see that it literally just complements the stage structure, going over of that kind of like semicircle oval shape. But man, that's going to look good during events, especially for like Mardi Gras. Now here is the other side of the element coming from the lift station or back to the lift station, depending on which way we are traveling. But we will walk a little bit closer over here towards the bathrooms of the Jimmy Fallon area and see a good, kind of like a direct shot of the Halloween Horror Nights entrance, and check out how the track looks over that. Now, if I had to guess, I would say a majority of the big work is done for this area. They want this area open when Halloween Horror Nights starts so we can get back there. The track looks good. I wonder if all the electrical equipment has finally been done. Last time we were here, we saw them installing a lot of the electrical stuff. So, yeah, come Halloween Horror Nights, this is going to look really, really good. Oh, I just realized I bypassed the whole support and inversion area over there in front of Minion Mayhem in the studio store. So on my way out, I will stop back by there. Now, there is a lot of Halloween Horror Nights updates to talk about, so I need to come back and film all this too. But for now, let's just check out the Hollywood Drift stuff. Oh yeah, there is no construction crew out here today, but there are a few updates to talk about. So first things first, the fire station facade has finally received its back panel. It is no longer exposed right there. So baby steps, but it looks like it's finally going back to being a fire station facade now. So I'm curious to see if they close the square section off with like a window or new piece of facade. Behind the construction wall itself right here, we can see the top of dirt. So they have been moving some of the dirt around. However, I cannot tell you where that dirt came from because obviously I cannot get a good aerial view of it. I'll have to look at BIOS photos. But check out this stuff too. On the track right here, where a lot of the power or little, I don't know what you would call it, little boxes that hold a bunch of the power and conduits, they all are covered right now. Now this could be because of the rain that we have over here in Florida, but it goes all the way over there, even covering little stations or power supply boxes. I'm gonna try to peek in on the maintenance bay. I can't see much over there. Looks like a lot of work has gone on underneath all of this structure. But as far as that, I can't tell you specifically what has changed. The station looks good, the maintenance bay looks good, and the whole track right here, this looks fantastic. So maybe some good things will be coming this week. Okay, before I head out, let's stop over here in between Minion Mayhem and the studio store, and boom, look at that shot. We've got all this track all in one shot. We've got the inversion, we've got this overbank turn, we've got the element that still isn't formed, which I keep referring to that as not forming. We got the Hulk going off in the background. That was a pretty cool shot. Let's just get a little bit closer. Now you can see at this angle how this element's going to kind of curve and kind of go upside down. Will this be another inversion? That one's kind of right side up, but this one's going to kind of go upside down, so we might be getting a little bit of an inversion again. It's going to be cool when we see it. And don't forget to wave at the mid-course brake run and this overbank turn and the spike when you make your way out of Universal Studios Florida. Well, that's going to wrap things up for me here today at Universal Orlando Resort. If you can't tell, it's starting to rain and hit me in the eye, so I better wrap this up quickly. So with Hollywood Drift, we have all these new elements forming. We just need 2 more pieces of track to finally get installed, and the whole coaster track is done. Then comes the real work and what lies next after the track is done, which hopefully I can discuss further this week. Because by the time I put this video up, or tomorrow morning, they'll probably have this track done. I mean, it'll be done easy peasy. Well, thank you all for watching, and obviously thank you for following along, catchphrase. But stay tuned, because I have a feeling I might be back out here tomorrow morning if all goes well with the track. And that's gonna be 2 Hollywood Drift updates, boom, boom, right back to back. So like always, again, thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and I will see you in the next update video.